Let's play! Whoa!
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time we left off, Junko Enoshima is... Tsumugi? Yeah, apparently Tsumugi never existed, and that she was actually the perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima, calling herself Junko Enoshima the 53rd. And she's a mastermind because she just wanted to replicate the original killing game that Junko did. That's why she pretended like people were watching and blah 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 blah. And it's like, that's still weird. Like, what about the actual history of Hope's Peak Academy? Our memories apparently don't line up. So now, we're apparently going to play some Danganronpa trivia. Let's see how this goes. I have a feeling I'm going to mess this up, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh,
the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl. A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
I did everything in my power
to spread despair over the entire world!
I don't know. I don't know which one I'm supposed to put it at. No, I definitely delivered despair to the whole world. You can't get something that basic wrong. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know why I picked that one. I just look.
The biggest, most awful.
It looked all flashy. Okay, so maybe because like it was by a single girl. I think it was like the ultimate despair can refer to both the group and the events caused by Junko. So I don't think it was just her. I think. Let's try that.
Inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
I think here.
High school girl.
There we go.
That's wrong.
I don't know why I didn't go with that in the first place. Oh well.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already. Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo! When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! The worst-case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. Will you? Well, okay, I guess I have no choice.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game. Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
It's different from our memories after all. What's the contradiction?
The biggest, most...
Seriously, what the hell was it? How the hell am I not getting this right away? The afterword claims it was a compiled of several esteemed researchers. Blah, blah, blah. Ultimate despair. Okay. In order to plunge the world into despair, the ultimate despair plotted a killing game of the 78th class. And to protect themselves from tragedy, the 78th class sealed themselves. They said they sealed themselves. That's what I don't understand. They sealed themselves in the academy as the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. Apparently, there was no killing game per se. That's what I don't understand. Hold on here.
Killing game of the 70.
So I don't know if it's that I presented here.
We're held prisoner of the ultimate despair.
See, I don't know.
And forced into the killing.
Because I don't think it's what Junko said here.
Remnants of despair. Future Foundation.
Well, they don't mention remnants of despair here, do they?
Are still fighting. We've avoided the worst of it.
Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, there's not many choices here, so let me just do whatever. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong, and then we'll select the next one. What now? No, but this is alright. Just look over the complete history of the Hope's Peak again. Oh no, I made a mistake.
The biggest, most awful...
Because I'm apparently an idiot and I'm not understanding this.
Prisoner by the ultimate.
I mean... They weren't prisoner, really.
Forced into the killing game.
They said a shelter project, but that's not the statement we're contradicting there.
Are only now.
Fine, you know what? Let's go with this statement, and then if this is wrong, then we know what to select next. Okay, so it was the one she mentioned about the prisoner one. But I wish they highlighted the entire statement, not just the word ultimate despair. I guess that's what was throwing me off. Okay, excuse my idioticness. The remnants of despair and the Future Foundation. They both existed, right? You can see it written here in a complete blah, 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 blah.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm an idiot! Oh! Okay, let me just see what the hell they're gonna say here.
That's wrong! It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Okay, so it was what I mentioned earlier about the whole shelter project, but I guess I got confused from the way they were stating it in their testimonies, I guess? I don't know. We'll just keep going.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy Shelter Project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought. There's something wrong here. But why? Why are our memories so different? Now what? Okay, maybe this time around I can get it right off the bat. We'll just see what they have to say.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school, which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same!
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
We were all students, huh? The only way to be admitted was by being scouted. So was it a huge school? That's what I'm wondering now. Did not admit by application. Why? Why are memories different? What is going on here?
Hope's Peak Academy.
So I feel like I'm going to get this wrong again because I feel like their statements are just off for me.
Recruitment of talented students resumed.
Yeah, recruitment. No, resumed. They scouted.
When we
See,
found out,
that's I'm a little iffy on. Did I
we came to
did I
the
put
new
it there?
Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was
Yeah, see, I don't know about this whole thing was a huge school because
which
they
is why we were all in
scouted.
different classes.
But we're all the same!
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see where I'm coming from, but it's like my line of thinking is different from what the game wants me to do.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt.
So
And with that,
let's go with a huge
recruitment of
school
talented
statement.
students
When we found out,
Because if that's not it, maybe it's the one,
Academy.
the whole
The
recruitment
new
thing.
Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school.
Yeah, see, okay, huh? Wasn't the school large? Oh, it most certainly is. I know that better than anyone.
Damn it!
So it goes back to the whole recruitment
Hope's
factor?
Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented
See, okay. But I thought recruitment is like, yeah, they scouted. Why am I contradicting here?
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait. So they thought that students came in via applications, but we know from the book that wasn't the case. See, I could have sworn, like, when they said recruitment, automatically my mind went to scouting for ultimate talent, not by application. See, I don't know. Like, my issue is I'm making assumptions, and it's kind of hard to kind of break away from those to get to the truth. I think the big thing that happened in this game was I assumed that there were security cameras all over the place. I just assumed that. Like, I didn't realize it was a big plot thing that the Nanokumas existed using surveillance cameras. I'm like, oh, I thought you guys knew it was being monitored. But so be it.
The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
And he said he survived the last killing game. And it's like, where the hell were you then? Unless his memory's
But
wrong.
Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project, and Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
Proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. That would be his motive video, because it shows that he was the leader of the gang Dice, and they did like little petty crimes and pranks.
This is it! The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I was still surprised about this, but Kokichi was such a weird-ass guy. Actually, speaking of Kokichi, I know in the previous video, I was talking about how I met Amanda Miller at this convention that we had here. I found a dude cosplaying as Kokichi. Like, and it threw me off track. I'm like, there's no way. And so, I was like, Kokichi? And the guy, he's like, yeah. And he's like, you got it. And apparently a lot of people didn't know who he was. I'm like, holy crap, dude, that's awesome. It was really good. It was a really good cosplay. One day I gotta do a cool cosplay like that. I just have to. But yeah, he was just a gang leader. But like a non-violent one, I guess.
An organization centered around petty crimes. One that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
That's why he was so confused every single time they mentioned Junko or Remnants of Despair. He's like, what? What?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the Remnants of Despair or Junko Inoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Of course, it's Hangman's Gambit. So... was it a 7-letter word? It does what to memories? Alters... Hold on, is it alters? Okay, not alters. Fakes it. Hold on. If I just get the first letter, I'll be good. L? The N? Oh man, what word am I... Listen, okay. Before we continue. What I want to say is they were used to create fake memories. Like, they're the ones to throw us off guard. And I said this from a long time ago when we first encountered the, oh man, what I was gonna say. When we first encountered the, oh my, why can't I think? When we first encountered a damn room with the flashback memories, I was like, yeah, they're just, I think they're there so they can create fake memories, but I don't, issue is, I don't know what word they want me to use. I used a lot of these. What letters did I not use yet? There's an... What the hell's with an I? What do I got here? And... oh my god, this is gonna hurt my damn head. That's why I hate Hangman. Hangman Gambit is my least favorite minigame in this game. Starts with an I, putting something... ah, hold on a minute. Yep, okay, I got it. Implant. Just... it sucks because I know what it is. Just I gotta use their stupid ass word. You know what I mean.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Implanting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. The flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused? For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst!
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Oh man, they're gonna use that creepy image, aren't they, again? There it is.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that big memory?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game! A death game where emotions run like blood! If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory, and 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 that... If they were all fake memories, then... Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial, after all.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand?
I...
Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will. But we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Hajime. Okay, okay. What?
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Koizumi!
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to geek out. And this is the music I was playing during the time limit thing. I kind of like this song for a reason. Okay, I'm gonna geek out. Hagakure, right? Or Hagakure, whatever.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Soda!
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
Okay, you look a little creepy.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us.
Yeah, she can only do fake characters, fictional. When she does non-fictional, she breaks onto like hives or something. And Kaede saw that herself. Cospox.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right.
So then, what does this mean?
Hi, Nagi. Well, that'd be so cool. We could see her sister here. His sister here.
What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
No. 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 If that no. That can't. If they do that, I feel they're gonna retcon the entire series right now. You know what? Listen, I need a little break, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and just call the video here. I need first of all, I need to get some water. I feel like I have a slight headache coming on. Oh god, that can't be it. There has to be another twist somewhere else. I won't accept where this is leading, but yeah. Regardless, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.